There's a lot of strong and competing responses regarding yesterday's deadly shooting in Minneapolis as federal officials continue to back the ICE officer involved. We are also hearing from Senator Ron Wyden, who's saying he wants to see not only a full investigation, but he also wants consequences.
Donald Trump's unnecessary policies are inciting violence and need to end.
State and city leaders in Oregon reacting to the video out of Minneapolis that sent shockwaves across the nation, showing a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement officer firing into a vehicle, striking and killing 37-year-old mother Renee Good, a U.S. citizen.
Americans who are watching this, if you're in Portland or you're in L.A. or you're in Chicago or you're wherever they're coming next, stand with us. Stand with us against this.
Portland Mayor Keith Wilson directly answering the call from Minnesota Governor Tim Walz today, stating Portland stands with you, Minnesota. Make no mistake, this death was entirely preventable. Meanwhile, the federal government is standing by the agent's actions.
He acted according to his training, and we have expected all the policies and procedures of review will be exactly that he acted appropriately to protect his life and the life of his colleagues and fellow law enforcement officers.
Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem alleging the driver was trying to block federal officers, calling it an act of domestic terrorism. The deadly shooting prompting protests in Portland last night.
Oh, but they can shoot somebody in their car? Legally observing?
We spoke with demonstrators as dozens gathered to hold a vigil at Pioneer Courthouse Square.
We refuse to be silent when our government murders American citizens in the streets of America.
Portland police say ICE-related protests downtown and near the ICE building were overwhelmingly peaceful Wednesday night, despite the arrest of one man on a menacing charge who police say threatened someone with a knife.
It's easy to look at the video and say, oh, that's a bad police officer. See, there they are again, they're trigger happy. But if you look at it from the perspective of the officer who might think, oh my gosh, I'm about to be run over, even if his tactics were bad, there's going to be a survival reaction to that.
Dr. Roy Bedard is a use of force and police practice expert. He says officers sometimes make split-second decisions in chaotic situations that can appear automatic, shaped by stress, threat perception, and situational factors.
When you watch this video, do you believe this officer followed policy?
Probably not.
When viewing the video, Bedard says he doesn't see the driver trying to run the officer over and notes stepping in front of a moving vehicle is a poor tactic. While he says there is no single national standard for police use of force policy, he says there are standards most agencies follow.
Model standard is that you don't shoot at or from moving motor vehicles, because motor vehicles, when they begin moving, sort of take on a life of their own, and they're only managed by the driver.
Now, despite the heightened tension surrounding that shooting, as well as the reactions that are trickling in, Dr. Bedard is stressing the need for a thorough investigation before people jump to conclusions. We'll have more on this, of course, as we continue to track the developing situation here in Portland as well. Live in downtown Portland tonight, I'm Joelle Jones, KOIN 6 News.
Thank you, Joelle.